Hello, YouTube Live. Hello, Facebook Live. Also, going to do a time lapse. I'm going to have a computer, an iPad, and a phone doing a time lapse. So many machines and so few people, but many people, limitless amounts of people online. So limited in some ways and then limitless in others, which is pretty cool. I'm going to wave to my good people watching here. Usually wave. Yeah, switch to the YouTube. Kelly's saying she's switching to the YouTube. Very good. Good to see you on here. We've still got a couple minutes, so grab your mat, your padding. If you need a glass of water, we are going to get to it. Notice what the room temperature is like. You may want to turn the heat up if you run cold, although this class builds a lot of heat. If you overheat easily, definitely have a light outfit, maybe open windows if you've got them, run a fan. That's one of the nice things I've been talking about in this format is you can do things how you want to. You set up the room how you want to. You do the pace you want to. I mean, ultimately, and hopefully you do this anyway for yourself. But without anyone else around to give their input or for you to feel self-conscious about what they're thinking, whether you're taking a rest or doing an extra plank, you feel really free to train the way you want to do it. Yeah, I'm gonna do another wave. Hello, Jessica. Good to see you again. Try and get this time lapse going. It looks like it's actually time to begin. So tonight we're going to do core conditioning. Go. And I did not make the playlist. I've made a bunch though. So if you want to check out Spotify, Gabriel Benjamin on Spotify, choose your favorite playlist for core. A lot of them are labeled core with a certain date. If you use one in the past that you really like, use again, or use a different one. Use your own music, whatever you like. But for core, we start warming up. We do a really thorough warm up of dynamic stretching, and we do deep stretching like holding at the end. So we'll start with warming up. We got a good warm down to look forward to, and a nice hard workout to do in between. Remember, you work out as hard as you want to. So if you want to dial down, do that. If you want to bump up, do that. What I teach is maybe something in between. This tends to be pretty hard, so it should be enough. But do what you need to do. Take responsibility for everything you do. Everything you do is on you. It's all your choice, right? My suggestion, your decision. If you train with me enough, you'll hear me say that many, many times, but it's always true. Okay, so we'll go ahead and start by warming up the wrists. So we'll have fingers down, lift the arms, and then push out through the hands and come on down. And repeat that. Do a couple more. It's good for warming up the wrists and getting a little circulation going in the shoulders, forearms, etc. And we're also gently building some muscle tone in the back. Anytime you're bringing your arms overhead, it takes a little bit of flexibility and contracts muscles in the back. All right, let's switch to doing a body rollout. So roll the shoulders. And do both directions. And roll the elbows. And do both directions. Yeah. Hold the wrists. And do a few each way. Roll the hips. You can do both directions. Good. Let's go ahead and bring the feet together. Bending the knees, roll the knees. Do about 3 or 4 each way. And stand up tall. Lift the right knee. Hold the knee. And then roll out the ankle. And do both directions. Switch sides. And do about 3 each way. Cracks out. There you go. Good. And lift the arms and turn side to side a few times. Gently stretching. We're just doing this constant motion. It's referred to as dynamic stretching. So it's a stretch. It doesn't really release the muscle deep, but it does help with a little bit of mobility. And mostly it just warms up the body, brings more circulation to the muscles and joints. So when you do harder things, you feel more healthy blood flow and less pain and struggle, right? So when we're done with that, we're going to do a little bit of a lateral bend sequence. You hold one arm and stretch the side, switch your grip, and repeat. There you go. Good. We'll relax the arms. And then we'll do a little pat down for the body. So go ahead and give the body a little pat down. Inner, outer arm. Good. Rub the wrist. Rub the elbow. Rub the shoulder. And then pat down the other arm. Inner and outer arm. And then rubbing the wrist. Rubbing the elbow. Rubbing the shoulder. And then patting down the torso. Start at the top, work your way down. And go down the hips and thighs. Front of the legs. Inner and outer legs. Backs of the legs. And glutes and low back. To get to the mid back, unless your shoulder is extremely flexible and you can do this, you probably want to swing, use some momentum. Swing, enjoy that momentum. There you go. Enjoy the view. And then patting yourself on the trapezius, shoulder blade, and tip of the shoulder. Both sides. Rub the hands together. And shake out the hands just a bit. All right, very good. Do a little cardio just to really warm up. So some jumping jacks, okay? If you want to skip it, do something else. Like if you have an ankle injury, then that's fine. Otherwise, you do about 15, 20 sets of jacks. So jumping jacks. Keep your core in. And then just bounce. And bounce in a circle to the right. Bounce in a circle to the left. And just sort of shake it out for a second. All right, and then stand still. And then one more set of the jacks. And just shake it out a little bit. All right, great. Let's go ahead and do some toe touches. You stand the front, lift the arms, and touch down. Lengthen through the back, stand up straight, lift the arms, and touch down. Lengthen through the back, stand up straight, arms up, and touch down. Lengthen through the back, come on up, touch down. Lengthen through the back, stand on up. Couple more. And hands down and hands forward. Walk the feet back and push forward through the hands. Hands press forward, head down. Lift the hips and the low back. Take deep breath. Pedal the legs. And knees on the floor. Roll out the back. And come to neutral spine. Tuck under the toes. Now lift the knees a little bit. And push into the hands and feet to really squeeze in the core. And then take a dog stretch. And knees back on the floor. Let's press the ribs to one side and then the other. Just stay loose in the side of the core. And then lift the knees again. Levitated cat. And push back, dog stretch. And knees down. Come to neutral back. And third and final round, lift the knees just a little bit. Floating cat. Neutral back. Push strong into the feet and the hands. And the knees come all the way down. And lower onto the belly. And lift the chest. And come down. And again, lift the chest. Come down. Lift the chest. Come down. Lifting the chest. Lift the hands a little bit. And come on down. Now lift the legs and chest. And lower. And do that a few more times. And use the core and lift. Push back into the legs. Dog stretch. And knees on the floor. Extend the right leg. And lift just hip level. And round the back and bring the knee to the nose. And re-extend the leg. And lift left arm. And switch sides. Extend, lift the left leg. And knee to nose. And extend and lift the right arm. Hands down. Lower again, all the way down. And inhale, lift the chest, lift the hands, send the arms back, and then lower, lift, and lower, and lift. Lower, lift, and lower, and lift. Come on down, hands alongside the chest. Use the core, lift, and push into the legs. Downward dog. Now walk the feet back and take a plank. And then do 10 planks. So back to dog stretch. You want to be long. You need to bring the shoulders just above the wrists, not beyond them. And continue. Plank repetitions. And then from plank, put the knees down, keep them hovering like a levitated cat, and then lower them really soft. And fold the arms under the head and give yourself rest. And then come back to hands and knees and lengthen the legs for another plank. You take knees down, lift the knees, knees down, lift the knees, knees down, lift the knees, knees down, knees lift, knees down. Repeat. And push back, dog stretch. And then go ahead and take a hop up, feet to hands, and fold. Lift up halfway, fold down, 2 more, and fold down. Lift and stand up straight completely. Arms come up, arms relax. Put all the weight on the right foot and then open the arms and legs. Hold this a bit. And then switch. Put weight on the left foot. Open arms and legs. Switch back to that first foot. Open. And then wobble a little bit. Good. Switch to that left foot. Open a little bit or more, and then wobble. Almost like you're doing it on purpose, right? Good. Okay. Do a few squats. Have the feet kind of wide. Clasp the hands and take some squats, putting weight in the heels. Okay, good. Arms up, hands down, plank. And again, knees down, knees up, knees down, knees up, knees down, knees up, knees down, knees up, knees down, and then elbows down and walk the legs way back. Elbow plank to sphinx stretch. Come down. Use the core and lift. Back to normal plank. And then take the knee to the elbow and then the opposite side. Then knee to chest and opposite side. And then knee to opposite arm and do that on both sides. If you like, add a push-up. And then take a dog stretch. That was fun. Let's do it again. Come to the top of a push-up and take knee to the elbow and the other, knee to chest and the other, knee to opposite arm, both sides, option push-up, maybe with the knees on the floor, and dog stretch. What do you think? Third time's the charm? Why not? Come forward, knee to elbow, both legs, knee to chest, and again, knee to opposite arm, knee to opposite arm, push-up option or skip it. It's a good idea. And we'll come back to a dog stretch. Just in time to go ahead and walk or jump on up to sitting. So walk up and sit down carefully, or jump and land lightly, swing through, pull the hips back, knees up, point the toes, and extend the legs and arms up. And now lower most of the way and move the arms and legs up and down. Work hard enough that you're ready to make a big sigh of relief. Remember, sound effects are encouraged as you lay down and let it out. And just catch your breath for a moment. We're going to do our first of several recline sets. The recline sets are possibly where we build the most sweat, which is good. It's good to sweat for health and sanity and immunity. Let's go ahead. Bend the knees, bring the hands behind the head, and take the left elbow, right knee, extend the opposite leg, right elbow, left knee, switch sides, and we'll do about 45 seconds of this. Nice, steady motion, side to side. All right, we're good. Take a break. Catch your breath. And arms on the ground, knees to chest. Extend the legs and bend the knees in. Extend the legs and repeat. Couple more rounds. Very steady. Okay, good. Knees to chest. Open up the arms, take the legs to the left. Just stretch for a sec. Legs to the other side. Come back to center. Hands behind the head. And right elbow, left knee, extend the opposite leg, switch sides, and continue side to side. We'll do about 30 seconds. And release, knees to chest. That was good. Catch your breath a bit. And hold the backs of the legs. Come on up. And take right leg extension and lift. Left arm lifts. And switch. Left leg extends, lift the right arm, and come down. Right foot up, crescent lunge, maybe hold the leg or bring the arms up. Take a half lower, hold the thigh, lift, and then do a full release, arms back, lift. Now a spin, face the other side. Crescent facing the other side, take a half lower, lift, full release, lift, crescent spin, face the other direction, hands down, plank position, top of a push-up, breathing, and knees down, fold the arms into the head, lay down and rest, and come on up. Big step up with the left foot. Come on up, maybe just hold the thighs or arms up. And back leg super strong to a half lower. And come up. Full release. And come up. Do a spin. Face the back. Half lower. Up. Full release. Come on up. And spin, face the front. And plank. Another experience, yet another plank. Knees down, switch the knuckles. It's better for the wrists. And knees down. And fold the arms. Take a little break. And come on up. Another big step up. Right foot. Come on up. Crescent lunge. Full bow or half bow is fine. Come on up. Other side. Full bow. Come on up. Come back to the front. Crescent lunge. Back leg strong. And hands down. And we find ourselves in plank. And knees down. Fold the arms. Take a little rest. And come on up. Big step up. Left foot. Crescent. Full bow or half bow is good too. Switch sides. Come back. Front facing position. Hands down. Plank. Knees down. And folding the arms under the head. And then coming on up. Bring the legs out from underneath. Scoot on up. And one more time. Legs up. Knees high, chest high. Arms out. Or hold the ground or hold the legs. That's fine. And then lower. Then open the arms and legs a bit. And come back in. And keep that accordion motion going. And when you're ready to collapse in tears, you can rest all the way down. And go ahead and bend the knees into the chest. And extend the legs. And again, knees to chest. And extend the legs. Knees to chest. Extend the legs. Knees to chest. Extend the legs. Knees to chest. Couple more. All right, knees to chest, rest. And hands behind the head. Left elbow, right knee, extend the opposite leg. We'll do about 45 seconds of the bicycles. Another set. Go at whatever pace you choose. Put some good squeeze into your muscles so you get a lot out of it. Not just working on cardio, but really work on getting really deep. Almost done. Just squeeze out a little bit more. Yeah, I think we're good. Put the feet down. Let it out. Catch your breath. Whew. And knees to chest. Hugging in. Rocking up. Hips back. Legs extend. V seat. Low V seat. And then again, a little swimming motion. Yeah, lay down completely. Bring the legs together. Lift the right leg and flex the foot and lower. Lift the left leg. Flex the foot and lower. Lift the right leg. Flex and lower. Lift the left leg. And flex and lower. leg lifts. Flex and lower. Left leg lifts. Lower. And then when you lift the right leg, go ahead and lift the left as you lower the right. And repeat that side to side. Scissoring, where you cross the legs at the halfway point. This makes it much more strengthening. If it's too much for you for any reason, it's fine. Stay with the first phase or just rest completely. And then lower the left leg. Ouch. That one hurt. Good. Remember to take rest anytime. You can always do more, do less. Everything's your decision. Let's hug the knees in. Come on up. Switch. Hands and knees. And sway in the ribs. Come back to center. Leave the right knee down. Take easy side plank. Come on back. Left knee down. Easy side plank. And come on back. And now, side plank, maybe with kickstand. Left arm up, right arm pushing. Keep the hips up. And if you like, add in a push-up. And then other side, side plank, kickstand. You can do a kickstand in front or a kickstand behind, whatever gives you the best balance. And come on down. If you like to do a push-up. And if you've got the juice, do legs together, side plank. Or you do knee down or kickstand again is good. Otherwise, keep lifting. Keep the hips up. Use the strength in the legs, hips, and core, not just the shoulder. And come on down for maximum challenge and push up. And other side. And come on down. Push up option. Squeeze the core when you lift. Dog stretch. And then walk or hop up. Stand up straight. Go ahead and take another set of the squats, feet wide. You can pull the hands if you like. Pull and squat. And keep pulling and squatting. Pulling helps counter all the pushing, the side planks and planks. Switch your grip. Pull and squat. And shake it out a bit. Shake it out a bit. All right, wide feet, not too wide, but about 2.5, 3 feet. Open the toes and do some squats like this. So this is more of the horse straddle. Move up and down a few times. And then pull. Get a good pull going and squat. Switch your grip, pull, go low, pull, and release and shake it out. Good. Let's come back to the front and touch down, take a plank, and lift the right foot just a bit. Then release, lift the left foot just a bit. And release, knees down, hands together, legs way back. Plank on the elbows. Lift the right foot just a tiny bit. Switch, lifting the left leg. And both feet down, knees down, hands down. And again, sway, loosen up the ribs. Sway and then round. And sway, come to center and round. And sway. And then just sort of create a fusion of that. Yeah, now you're nice and warmed up for another plank. Getting the sweat going, lifting out the shoulders, firming the legs, and having a good flat back or slightly rounded back. Really tuck that tailbone and feel the lower abdominals lift. And take about 10 more counts here, or 2 breaths, 2 long breaths. And lower all the way. Lower all the way down. Point the feet and extend the arms. And inhale, lifting the arms and legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the arms and legs. Exhale, release. Inhale, lift the arms and legs. Go on down. Inhale, lift. And come on down. Inhale, lift. Come on down. Inhale, lift. Holding. And come on down. Now bring the feet together and bring the hands together. And lift. Arms and legs, hands and feet stay touching. More strengthening, but it's better for form. And come on down. Bring the hands back. Come on up. Take the plank. And take the right hand to the left. Left hand to the right. Go back and forth. Side to side. Good. Both sides are done. Knees down. Right arm threads under. And lay down into it. Switch sides. Not doing a real deep release yet. We can do this again at the end. We're just chilling, giving the body a little break before another set of strength. So come on back. Take a dog stretch. And then walk or jump up. Cross-legged position. Legs extend, hips back, knees high, chest high, arms up, and if you want, you can even lift all the way up. And then come back to a partial lower and collapse with great relief and exhaustion. Whew. Okay, bring the feet together. You might want your hands under the hips, otherwise hands alongside the hips, lift the legs. Lower, and repeat. Couple more. And release. And the knees open, feet together. Just chill for a moment. Catch your breath. And knees lift. And extend the right leg. Extend the arms, tuck the chin. Do a sit-up. And repeat. That's 2. Count with me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Lifting the left leg. And we'll do 10. So starting at 10, 9, let's count together. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And release. Catch your breath a little bit. And then again, right leg lifts, and if you can, lengthen the bottom leg. And we're going to do 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And release. Both legs flat. Catch your breath. You might have the bottom leg bent and do the other side, but if you can have both legs straight, let's do it that way. And we'll do 10, 9, count together, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Lay down completely. Rest for about 10 seconds. And let's go ahead and bend the legs pretty close to the hips. Bend the legs in quite far. And sit up a little bit. Take right hand to right ankle and the left and go back and forth, side to side, getting that good lateral work in. Do this about 20 more seconds. And lay down. Knees to chest. Let's go ahead and rock on up and switch hands and knees. Extend the right leg, lift, and then flex the foot. And then take the ankle above the knee, and then lift the arm out, and then flex the bicep a little bit. And then release that, and switch the sides. Extend the left leg, lift, flex the foot, and then have the ankle above the knee, extend the arm out, and flex the bicep a bit. So you're working on your pulling muscles, not so much just the triceps. And hand down and leg down. Extend the right leg and lift the left arm back to the traditional form. So it's good to strengthen the bicep a bit because we're doing so much planking, and just stuff like this strengthens the tricep. Hand down, other side. I know that activity may seem a little strange, kind of like flexing in front of the mirror, but I'll just have you know, flexing in front of the mirror is actually a fantastic workout. So don't feel bad about it. It's a good way to stay in shape. Fitness is good for your health. All right, and release, and let's lower all the way down. And lift legs, chest, and arms back, and come down. And again, legs, chest, and arms back. Let's do 3 more. And then lift and hold. And come on down. Use the core, push on up. Dog stretch. And lift the right leg high. Bring the knee to the nose. Lift the leg high and use that same kind of core to step up to a high lunge. Take the right arm up and then come down. Lift the chest a little bit more. Bring the arms out and then back. Hands down, left arm down, right arm up again. Enjoy stretching. It's also strengthening though, and good for releasing the core muscles. Just melt the guts as you strengthen the legs and glutes. And come on down. And take plank. Knees down, right elbow down. Legs together, left arm up. And then knees down, left elbow down. Legs together, right arm up. And come on down. And lower all the way. Yeah. Use the core, take a cobra. And come on down. And then come back and take a dog stretch. And lift the left leg. Take knee to nose. Lift the leg again. Take very light step up. Yeah, right arm down. Turn the right hand out. Left arm up. Come on down. And lift a little bit. And bring the arms out. Back leg super strong. And arms back. Hands down, and then a longer hold in that twist. Come on down. Plank. Lifting one arm. The other. And a push-up. Dog stretch. And then either walk or sit down or hop up. And extend the legs through. Lay down. Knees to chest. Legs to ground. Extending out. Feet together. Lift and then go up to the right and down to the left. Up to the left, down to the right. The figure eight. And relax. Feet together. Lift just a bit. So go down to the left, up to the right. Down to the right, up to the left. Reverse track of the figure eight. And release. All right. Bend the arms and flex the wrists. Now bring the knees in, take a reclined crow, and then extend the arms and legs, reclined handstand, and do that again. Knees in, arms extend out, knees in, arms and legs out. And knees into chest. Catch your breath. Give yourself rest. You deserve it. You've been working really hard. And then legs to the ground. Keep resting. Legs extend. And feet together. And one more round of the figure eights. Up to the right, down to the left. Up to the left, down to the right. And repeat. Figure eight track. Do front track and then reverse track. And this is the last recline bit we're going to do. So we're really going to put everything in to squeezing it out, getting every last drop of core work in for the night. Yes, good. Working on emptying the tank. And we're resting. We just got one more direction of the figure eights to go. Resting. Knowing the end is near, find a little extra motivation, a little extra strength, a little bit of extra energy to squeeze into your core training, feet together. Put some squeeze in the feet so you're strengthening more. Lift the feet just a bit. Go down to the left, up to the right, and down to the right, up to the left. Repeat the reverse track. This is the last bit, the home stretch, the fucking light at the end of the tunnel, getting so close to being done. It's still got a little bit more of the pain to squeeze out, releasing the stretch, the stress of existence by squeezing every bit of core out of the system that you have left. And we're almost done, and we're there. And rest. Woo! Fucking A. That was good. All right. Go ahead and bring the knees in. Knees to chest. Rock on up. And switch the hands and knees. Yeah. Extend the right leg, lift. Extend the left arm, lift. Thumb to nose, make the chickens. Good for people who take themselves too seriously. And then re-extend and then flex. Ankle above knee. And release everything. Left side, extend, lift. Right arm out at first, and then thumb to nose, chicken. Don't take yourself too seriously, but then re-extend the arm and flex the foot and have ankle above knee. And hands down and release. Let's go ahead and lower all the way down and take the left arm under the head and stretch the right thigh. Big stretch for the quad. And we're getting into the warm down segment so you can enjoy stretching, resting, and relaxing. Getting a head start on your recovery with a really thorough and thoughtful warm down. And go ahead and release. Other side. And release. One more time, we'll take the Sphinx with the arms a little bit wide. We let those muscles in the chest stretch and just really enjoy that. And come on down. Use the core and lift. And let's take a dog stretch. And then step halfway up. And then bring the hands back to the feet and stretch like this. And then lift up a bit and move one foot to the middle and the other foot across it. Might need to bend the knees slightly and stretch down like that, really isolating one leg. And lift up a bit and switch which leg is in that crossed position and enjoy stretching. And hands forward, walk back to downward dog again. And bring the right knee up. And take a swan. Work on lifting the chest. Open the shoulders. And let's go ahead and switch sides. Downward dog. And we'll put the knees on the floor. Take the right arm under and really lay down into it. Extend the opposite arm. And enjoy getting a deep release in the chest and shoulders. Other side. And release from that. Let's switch to having legs in front, hips back, arms up, getting some nice muscle tone in the back. And then keep the lift of the chest and stretch forward. Reach the chest forward and enjoy stretching and relaxing. Release the forward bend. And let's go ahead and do a straddle now. So legs wide. Touch one leg, maybe just the shin or the foot eventually, and enjoy stretching, relaxing and breathing. Other side. Yeah. Now bend one leg in. And take a twist of that bent knee. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the other side. Lift up tall as you twist, so you're not slouching. You get better experience in the spine by having that nice deep lift. Yeah. Release from that stretch. Sit cross-legged and then do big lateral stretch. Other side. Come back to the center. Take the right ear to right shoulder. Really sink this shoulder down. Breathe. Other side. Come back to center. Right arm in front and cross over. Weave the fingers and then thread through and lift the chest. And switch sides. And release. That's it. Very good training session for tonight. Thank you all so much for joining. Went by quite quickly. We're going to do this class again on Wednesday. Last week I took Wednesday off. My gentle yoga class, I'm shifting from Wednesday morning to Friday night, changing it to a yin class. She'll be very similar, but more of the yin format, which is longer holding and in some ways not as gentle, but very, very grounding and relaxing. So check in for that. You can do vinyasa with me tomorrow morning. I'm doing a class called Deep Hatha Tuesday and Thursday nights too. The Tuesday and Thursday is the same, 10:30 a.m. vinyasa, 6 p.m. Deep Hatha. So come do yoga tomorrow if you want to stretch it out. Thank you again. This has been Core Conditioning, a fitness class with some yoga-like things, but definitely pure fitness. So I hope you got what you needed. Drink some water. I'll go through my routine where I say goodbye to YouTube. Oh, and if you can, make donations, YouTube, Facebook. If you can't do that, no worries. Take the links or put the share button, send it to your friends. That can be your donation. So goodbye for now, YouTube. Come back on Wednesday for Core, 6 p.m. California time.